Yes, YouTube.
Yes, YouTube.
Ooh.
No, you got your helmet on.
That is so cool. Off to work we go. Yeah. Woo! Snake. So, hope you watched last week's video. It was a little bit of me and Dave doing a bit of exploring over the chase, and yeah, it was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of new trails that we need to go and do again, so we can find that flow. It was a bit sketchy. Not sketchy, it's just unknown, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Those tight trees, remember those tight trees?
Yeah.
I literally had to stop. But anyway, today, what we're up to, we're off to Llandegla. We've just come back off a holiday. We got back last night, so we are a bit tired. It's been full on. We've done, I think I heard Nick say we'd done about 150,000 steps, I think it was, across the week.
Yeah, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, so lots of walking. So our legs, we haven't been sat down, but it's a different kind of exercise, so we're kind of hoping that's going to help our conditioning for riding. We're going to find out today. Our plan today then is, actually Dave came up with the plan, and it's to ride the blue at Llandegla, then ride the red, and then ride the blue, and we're hoping that that all sort of gives a real indicator as to how we're going to get on our first day of riding the Southdowns. So our first day on the Southdowns is going to be 60 miles. Do you remember the climb?
It's no, not for the 60 miles, but it's 12,000 feet altogether, isn't it? So probably about 7,000 or 8,000 feet on day one, I reckon. Yeah.
So none of the sort of practice or training rides that we've done have come close to matching up to that yet. And I think this is going to get a little bit closer, but still not going to be a replication of what the challenge is going to be like. So yeah, can't wait for that. It's just 1 week away, and whilst you're watching this, we're actually doing it. We're on the ride right now. So if you follow us on Instagram, check out our little updates. I'll try and put as much stuff on there as possible. But yeah, it'll probably be a load of blokes just blowing. So yeah, by doing the blue, the red and the blue at Llandegla, we seem to think it's going to be about 36 miles, and at the end of the video we'll let you know what that looks like. The format is going to be a summary at the end of each loop, I'd say, with a few clips in between. I am going to put a bit of climbing in so you get an idea of how we do on climbs, and that's not something I normally do. My arm is aching now. Ooh, gotta hold it up. Can't even hold the phone up for like 3 minutes.
Not a good sign.
Conditioning. Good job I'm not riding a chopper. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, so we're going to do the 3 laps. We're going to do a summary at the end of each one, sort of let you know how many miles it was, how long it's taken, and how much climbing was involved in that, and then a summary at the end of what the whole day was like, what it felt like, and how we feel about it, how we feel about the challenge. That's only next week. If you don't know already, we're doing the Southdowns for the firefighters charity, and the reason we're doing it for those guys is because of an incident that we had, where one of our colleagues, Smithy, had an accident at the Wrekin, and they were amazing. They came and helped us out, got him off the hill. It was about a 3-hour process, and we wanted to give something back. I might actually just drop a little clip in now. Yeah, I'll drop a clip in now of what that day looked like, just in case you didn't get to see that video, because it was some months ago. So yeah, over to the firefighters doing their work.
Chris, what I want you to do, mate, now you can have that interlock, so you can put that in your mouth and you can keep it there if you want. What we need to do is try and straighten your legs out for me.
Yeah. You got your mate helping you as well.
Okay, just relax. I've got hold of your head, alright? So you can just relax and let me take hold of that. Don't try and turn anywhere yet. All I need to do is just straighten your legs out.
We need to get it from behind.
Yeah.
Just try and maneuver it out if you can, my friend.
That's it. Well done. Well done, mate. Where's that hurting? Is that hurting your legs?
Andy, do you want your board slightly down to the
Yeah,
left?
we'll do in a minute. Yeah.
That's it.
1, 2, 3, move. Left there. Head start, yeah. 1, 2, 3, move. Right, rest there. Right, 3 moves. 1, 2, 3, move. Rest there. Right, hands on. Okay, on 3, we're going to lift and move clear now. 1, 2, 3, lift.
You've got hands up.
Yeah, good mate.
Yeah, so as you can see, it was a bit of a process, but fair play to them. They're amazing, and we're so lucky in this country to have people or have a service that's available to us like that. I don't want to take it for granted, and none of us do actually. So yeah, if you'd like to show some support, then please go to the link in the description. You can make a donation, big or small, it doesn't matter. You can put your name to it, you can wish us luck, you can make it anonymous, it doesn't matter, but it'd be great if you could support us. Our target was £1,000 and we've surpassed that. It was a soft target, if I'm honest, but we wanted to feel like we'd achieved, but the more the better, obviously. I think we're on about £1,300 now. Yeah. So that's it really. I'll show you a bit of footage of when we get to Llandegla maybe, and then we'll get started. Anything to add, mate?
That sounds about it.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. All right, I'm sure all the other lads are training as well. They're out there training, honest. Right, cool. Catch you in a bit. We have arrived. Oh. Well, we're on that first climb at Llandegla. It's what, 4 mile climb this or 3?
4K.
4K climb.
2.5 miles.
Yeah. I'm just getting towards the top of it actually. It's quite a mild climb, but you do start to feel the legs burn. Heart's racing a little bit. Could do with, as much as it's nice, could do with it being a bit cooler on the weekend. Because we've already got a sweat on. Been riding for like 14 minutes. Yeah, a little bit of a descent here. Our plan is to just cruise the descents, so we're not going to really put much pedalling in. Going to save our pedalling for the climbs really, just in case we fall a bit short towards the end. And oh my god, did you see that? I think the guys tried to bust a wheelie then. In a bit of a recovery stage now. I didn't film the bit where we were blown. Yeah, but yeah, we're going to just coast down here. I think I'll switch you back on just after the big berms. So yeah, catch you in a mizzle. Yeah.
And we've done the decline.
Yep. Right, just quick update. We've been riding for 30 minutes and we've done 4.6 miles. David mentioned on the way over that we should try and aim for, what is it, 8 mile per hour?
8 miles an hour including the climbs.
8 mile an hour including climbs would have us somewhat on pace. So yeah, long may it continue, eh? Oh, walkers. Hiya. The beauty of this trail at the minute is we never get to ride this at this speed, so we normally got the kids with us. Oh, no thanks. Whoosh. Okay, so yeah, nearly it'll be 7 by the time we get back. So that's 42 minutes. It'll probably be more like 45 minutes when we get back. Well, it's only there. But yeah, let's say 43, 44 minutes. 6.8 miles, 1200 and 12,500
feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's more than the climbing ratio.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
That's good news. Cool. So that's that one. Things are looking good. I feel like I've definitely got more in me. Definitely. I mean, and I'd expect to have after just doing 7 mile. But I feel like I can continue and do another lap right this second. So I think we're going to try and hit the red next. Whew. It's a little bit longer. I think it's double this actually. Yeah, so that was our first loop. Hopefully you could hear the stats when I was just finishing off the ride. But yeah, it took about 43 minutes to do about 7 miles. And yeah, we're on track. Looks good. We've just stopped for about 3-4 minutes. I was only running 20 psi in my rear, which definitely I would have, if I'd have checked beforehand, I'd have definitely put more air in there. I knew I needed more air from the off, but I've gone for 30 now, and then I'm going to see how that feels, and then I'm going to try 35 maybe on one of the other laps and kind of make a call as to what I want it to be for the actual ride, because I believe the terrain's going to be pretty much the same, just rocky, gravelly, that sort of thing. So yeah, we'll see. Right, we're going to head off and do the red loop now. Dropping in for loop number 2, the red or rouge. Still got a bit of French in me. I've decided not to ride it on this bike. From the off, I mean, I even considered doing it on a gravel bike at one stage, of which there were some opinions on, but it's a mountain bike ride. But yeah, I'm tackling it on a hardtail. I think I'll keep what bike it is a secret for now. But yeah, like I said before, if you check it out on Instagram, you'll probably see what it is. Otherwise, you'll have to watch the vlog, which will come out next week. But yeah, a 29er hardtail has been the option I've gone for. I think it's more suited. I'm lucky to have that option. And big shout out to the man like Billy, who's yeah, borrowing me his bike. We've made a contract agreement. Well, I have. Just so if I do break it, we know what the deal is. It's not signed though. I think every time I've ever come to Llandegla, I've thought, I wouldn't want to do this climb twice.
How about 4 times?
Yeah. It's funny, like, you don't even think about what climb number 2 is like. You just automatically thinking about, am I having to ride it 4? Or will it be 3? Third one's going to be hard, isn't it?
After a break.
Yeah, and I'm not like considering what the second one's like at all. So if it was 10, maybe the first 7 would be good. Alright, I'll bring you back when we're absolutely blowing out about that. Alright, roller coaster it is. Woo. You okay? Coming up to the diversion, well not diversion, the split. So we took a right to go blue on the last run. This time we're going red. Yeah. Oh. It's actually not too bad today. The cool breeze is helping me keep my temperature down. So I know earlier I mentioned it was a bit warm, but I was also on a climb. It's got fairly breezy since, so all good. Long may this weather continue, I guess. Whee. And here we are at the top of the red. Whoop! With Snowdon's view. It's quite a clear day actually. Huh? Quite a clear day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
For seeing the view.
Wicked.
What's that one there, bro? With a really clear path on it.
Quite nice. I wonder if that's part of the world's ending. You split off from about here, don't you?
I don't think we can talk about that. I don't think so. But yeah, that's Snowdon right over there.
Sorry for World End, just a couple of minutes before we turned in.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe they just named it after something.
But maybe it's just a destination it goes to on the loop.
Yeah. Cool. All right, come back to you probably on this descent. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe as we drop in over there. Oh, we'll see. In. Whew. It is windy.
I feel like the wind's up there.
I know, yeah. You need well to get up in the air then. Oh, chill. Horrible little boardwalks these are. If you're a newbie to mountain biking and Llandegla is the first place you come to, this would be a part that would catch you out for sure. Even getting onto the board, so much effort if you're doing it slow. Probably seen then, or bars turned, just getting onto the grip tape. Grip tape, meshing, chicken wire, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how this one goes. Oh. I'm going to film that ridiculous climb, you know, the techie one.
Yeah, I was thinking that was on the way, don't you?
I think it is on here. Yeah. I think we're leading up to it now, I think. Oh, we've still got some fun yet. We've got a big bomb to go. Oh. Get the camera angle up. Okay. Oh! Right, I was so close to that wheel when it was in the air. I had to get on the brakes. I normally take a little break before this climb, but I'm going to try and go straight into it. I believe it's on this corner that's coming up. Try and get a little bit of juice in there. I'm not even sure it's here, we'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, here it is. Hello there. Oh, we meet again. You having a good day?
Yes, thanks.
It's beautiful, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Right then, straight in. Just locked the black out. Still got soft suspension on the front. There we go. Yeah. I'd say that's the hardest part of that bit of climbing. Whew. But I am blowing. Be interested to see what my heart rate's saying. 175. Yeah. Okay. Today is strictly just about bums on seats and turning those pedals. Okay, maybe not bums on seats all the way. Right, good stuff. Oh, man, I love these brakes ID now. Yeah. That might be another factor. Definitely ain't swapping brakes over.
Nah. Internal tubing and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. What do you do? Sick. Love this bit. Not this bit, but that bit. Whew. We've been riding. I don't know how long for now. It was like 12 o'clock, wasn't it?
45 minutes on the first loop.
Yeah.
This one an hour for this one?
Yeah, so far it's 2:15, so we've been out for 2 hours and 16 minutes, maybe 2 hours, let's say.
That was different, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's fair. I mean, I didn't get too bad on it anyway, but yeah, first I've got all of that.
Yeah, that's mad. Don't know.
So in our last break, I noticed there was a robin sitting right on the end of my grip, and I says, "Dave, I'm sure that robin's just done a poo on my bike." And there it is. Cheeky little bleeder. Okay, so 2 laps out. We've done the blue and the red. I'm about to put some more air in my tyre. I'm going to take it from 30 to 35, and I'm just going to check the front as well and see what that's saying. Okay, yep, front's 20 as well. So I'm going to go to 30 on the front.
30 and 35.
Not going to do any stats because I'm a little bit unsure. But what I do know is we've done 17 mile. So if we were to do the same again, we'd have 34. Currently feeling like we want to get past 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the goal. We'll get this next lap of the blue in first and then see. Close up. Okay, lap 3. Ooh. Missing a chocolate bar if I'm honest. I noticed Dave had a Twix. I had my own a little bit, but I had to let it go. Nah, it's all good, man. It's only the one stick. You can't get on someone for one stick, man.
I've got to keep that in the chomp as well.
Oh, it's all come out now. So he's saying hello. It's an early hello there. Yeah, the wall's gonna come. I think I know where as well. Okay, so this is the 3rd climb of the big hill. That's at the beginning, 4k one. And yeah, my legs are feeling it now. Thought I'd keep you tuned in for the final piece, which I missed in the last run. Heart rate's at 184. $180. Oh my god, my thighs just felt like they were going to cramp all the way through that. Weren't able to jump any of them.
That's what I think the red's done, man.
Oh man, I've just been holding the squat and they've just been screaming. Ow, they're going again. Oh. Oh god, can't do the jump, my legs are gone. Oh. There's the lake. Coming towards the end of our third lap now. Oh god. Okay, there's lap number 3 done. 58 minutes I've got here, 59. 23 mile total now. Nearly 24, 23.8, so probably be 24 when we get to the van. So yeah, we've just done lap 3. Average speed 8 mile an hour.
Sweet.
The average speed, as we said earlier, wanted to be 8 mile an hour. 23, so yeah, nearly 24 mile. First two I actually found really comfortable. That one, it must have been the brake. My quads and Dave's quads they were cramping up so bad. I don't know what I mean. I mean, we did some stretching in between. I had to do, once I'd stretched them again on the ride, I felt better. But the minute I stood up like fast, if I just like, you know, about to go into a descent and I stood up fast, or if I tried to pull to do a jump, they just like almost went into cramp mode. So I was borderline cramp throughout most of that ride. We're not taking a long rest, we're going to get straight on it. Just as we got to the van, my GoPro died. So I've ditched that off, and if I'm honest, I'm quite happy about that. Don't think I'll get that option on the big ride. Yeah. But yeah, for now it just feels like a bonus. Less weight, and you feel a bit freer as well. So cool, we're going to go and do the last lap of the blue this time. We're not going to do the red. Don't think our legs will be able to take it. Probably should, but I don't know. Well, we already know that the blue's sufficient enough. It's all about that first climb really. So yeah,
should take us just over 30 miles, shouldn't it? It's not bad for the day.
Yeah, not bad. And yeah, we got double that to do on the day, on the first day. Then we've got to do 40 on the second. So if there's ever a reason to go to the link and sponsor us, let it be this.
Amen.
Amen. Look what Dave give me. Okay, it's a different day. So today is the day before we actually venture down south to do the Southdowns, and I've just finished just finished packing. Ugh. The whole idea behind this bit of the video is to give you a bit of feedback on how the day went and how we're feeling about the challenge itself. Now, the plan was to do it at the end of the actual ride, but once we got back after the 4th lap, I know there was no evidence of that, but you'll have to trust me. In fact, I have got evidence of that, Strava. Yeah, after the 4th lap, we sat down and decided we were going to look at Strava and give some feedback. Problem with that was I couldn't get a signal at Llandegla at all, as much as we tried, and then the guys come and said, we're locking up now, you need to go. So yeah, it's only taken till now for me to actually sit down, and I'd ideally like to have sat down with Dave, because yeah, Dave's quite good at all the little sort of detail bits, especially numbers. Really good with numbers, Dave is. So anyway, he's not about, he's busy getting himself organised for the weekend, which we're well and truly up for now. Last time I checked, which was about 15 minutes ago, we had raised £2,634, which is amazing. We have got another £400 to £500 to go on top of that. Yeah, over the moon. Over the moon. Everyone's done so well, and thanks to everyone that's supported us so far. It doesn't have to stop. You can carry on, keep on donating. There will be an end to it, and it'll probably be a week after we've completed the challenge, but it'd be great to get, we'll start talking about our final figure as soon as we've got back from the challenge, to be fair. So yeah, anyway, that's that. But yeah, it'd be great if you could support, and we'll drop the link in the description so you can go straight to the Just Giving page. Okay, so all in all, it was a tough ride. If I just sort of told myself I got to climb the hill at Llandegla, the first hill, which is 4k long, twice in a day, I wouldn't be too excited about it. I'd find it pretty difficult, I think. But it's funny how the mind works when you know you've got a lot more to do than that. I just knocked out the first 2 no issues, and then started struggling with some muscle fatigue and cramp and all that sort of stuff. So I've ate really well this week. Hydrated really well, and that's certainly something I'll be looking at on the day, using electrolytes. In fact, to help my recovery, my roller, which I haven't packed yet, I've got to pack my roller, really helped me out, because I went for another ride the very next day and did 11 miles at FOD, which was sick. Video next week. Yeah, I think next week. Some sick stuff happened in there, some wicked trails, and met up with a couple of other dudes as well. Yeah, who are sick riders. So yeah, look out for that. Did 11 miles, smashing up the hills. Absolutely felt great. It was all down to the roller, I think. So yeah, taking that. But yeah, we learnt a lot. Now, having looked at the analytics, come on, focus. Ah, there you go. There's the 4 big climbs to prove that we did 4 laps. Right, take that off now. 1,700 feet of elevation in total throughout the 4 laps around. I looked at the climbs that we've got to do just yesterday, and there's 18 climbs we've got to do in total, which put me back. I thought there was only about 12. Each climb is from, I think there's one that's about 0.8 of a mile, and then the rest of them are between 1 and 2 miles long, and about 6% gradients. Yeah, it's going to be quite a challenge. I'm planning in stops for every like 10 miles, which is normally at the top of a mountain or hill. I think they're called hills. Yeah, at the top of a hill. When I told the guys about the 18 climbs they got to do and what that detail looked like, yeah, there's some surprise people in there. I think there's a couple of people that had second thoughts, but everyone stayed committed to it, and it's carrying on, so that's all good. Out of interest, my maximum heart rate was 184 beats per minute. My average heart rate was 146. We covered 31 miles in total, and we did it in 3 hours 34. So yeah, like I said before, our aim really is to cover about 1,200 feet of climbing every 10 miles. If you've got any questions, drop them in the questions box, and hopefully I can answer them for you. There's probably a bit of detail I could have sort of gone into more, or maybe you're curious of, so feel free to ask the question on that. But it was good doing Llandegla with Dave. We kept it spinning there. We barely stopped. I think there might have been about 3 stops, 4 in total maybe, but hardly ever at the saddle. And so we got a really good idea as to what our bums are going to be like after sitting in the saddle for so long. I have done big rides like this before, but it's been some years ago now, and I'm not getting any younger, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Keep saying that. It is going to be really interesting, isn't it? So, I think that's around about it. I hope that's a decent enough summary for you. Yeah, keep your eyes on Instagram across this weekend. We are on the ride as we speak. We're probably about, this is going out at 8 o'clock. We're just about starting, I'd say. I don't think we're going to get up too early. I think we're going to start it around 8 o'clock. So, yeah, we've started. So, yeah, please show your support. Drop us a message. Drop us a sponsor, even better. Keep your eyes on our Instagram. Keep your eyes on the feeds and stories. And we'll try and keep you up to date as the day or days go on. And I look very much so to Sunday evening when we can sit down and have a meal and a beer and celebrate our successes. I want to say a massive shout out to the firefighters out there that do their job day in, day out. In fact, anyone that's in the public service domain in regards to sort of NHS, police and fire brigade, I think they all do an amazing job. I didn't even know there was a charity for the fire service, so if anything, this has raised awareness, but they do a fantastic job supporting us whenever we need them, and on that day they really helped us out to get Smithy off the hill, and this is a big thank you back at you, just to say yeah, we appreciate all that you do. Yeah, so there you go. See you on the other side. Peace.
Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it.
Then that's still going to feel like a...
Where is he? Is that black? Got him. He's laughing at me. There he is. Is that right? Analytics. It's analytics, isn't it? Analysis. You know what I'm talking about.